what is that entirely? That's Skulk Vein, Warped, Stripped, and that's Black. What? Oh, Black Concrete. Okay. With a diamond block in the middle. Yeah, it's been cool watching this come together as well. Oh, and Is that all just? No, okay. So it's bottom line is catalysts, and then it's Skulk running up. Okay. Hey, I give the players that are on here, they the only rule is have fun, and if they want creative modes to help things, they've got it. Um, I literally am just enabling people to be better builders. That's pretty much all it is. Um, yeah, I edited the design for the lamps so that they've got the redstone lamp. So this is modelled off a Rubik's Cube. I spent a while in call with the player who created this, sorting out this fence design. And so the idea was that this is like a holiday home sort of thing. And so I mean, yeah, we'll actually go in and show off some of the rooms. They're all upstairs. Okay, yeah, I get whose that one was. Okay, sure. I haven't actually been in that one. Yes, they're all themed to specific players. and so we also use the armor stands, so there's still a couple of rooms that are unclaimed. Oh, storage rooms. Yes, because that's a conversation point at the moment. I know with a few people. This down? No, that's up. That's down over here. We had such an argument, or such a fight trying to get a design agreed on for the player who has this. Like, how about this? No. Yeah. They love the Spore Blossoms. I do funny stuff like this as well. So, little helpers, the Piglin kids, dotted around the place. Someone has the dragon head. Does that one also have the elytra? Oh, yeah, dragon head and elytra. That one's holding a wither rose. Tunnel to portal being built. Puns are always welcome. Puns are always welcome here. Yeah, the Nether is pretty much my project as well as Spawn here. This has taken months. I mean, this in itself is a long, long amount labor of time. Speaking of storage rooms, this is what happens when I am allowed to just have as much time as I like. I built stuff like this. Yeah, I thought this would be funny. Yes. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on. Yeah. Just noticed a couple that weren't keeping the pattern. So yeah, it's 3 levels. Oh, and they're not just chests. There's a full item filter system that connects everything together. So the whole way through. And the whole way around. So whereabouts do we come on from? Yep. So the idea was the items go into these 4 chests, and that just goes into the item storage below. But yeah. I was a mod on a server, and so I had to pretty much spend as much time on the server as possible, so that if players had any issues, there was a staff member available to actually be there to fix whatever issue was coming up. And all the other staff were MIA, so it meant that I had to be around. So, castle. Cathedral. On a past server, we joked that this was the Church of Steve. Got a village that we... Hello! Got a village over here that I haven't finished. I mean, it's understandable with how much I'm trying to build. Oh, better now. It was going to be. But yeah. So, this is spawn. And one of my mods slash stream kids built the techno statue. I adapted the pier so that we have firework dispensers that go off at night. Well, I can actually spell. Times that. At one point we were going to have a hot air balloon sort of thing, but it was causing too much server lag, and so we had to get rid of it. But that was what was here. Trying to figure out a way to make this look less square and actually more rounded, but that's again work in progress. Oh yes, I know something that I want to show. Here, this way. Flying through the tunnels with ease. Past the Guardian Farm. Past the Hogland Stables. Still got a long way to go. Sorry about the glare from the night vision, but it just makes things easier to see. So we've got a trial chamber a long way down that way. So this is what I was working on at one point. So we're expanding it so that this whole area is going to be stocked with tradable stalls. I guess the appropriate term is. We come up over here. So I'm wanting to put two giant dragon statues, one here, one here. The cool thing though is, last year I started this is my server that I'm showing off. So we've completely rebuilt this bastion. Oh yeah, he's looking at the funny. Couldn't imagine why. So yeah. I thought it'd be funny if we have a tax collector in the storage area. But it's like, yeah, but still still have to fix up the item filter for the farm. But so you could say they're just chilling in the corner. But yeah. It took ages trying to figure out how to rebuild everything. And I was taking cues from what I could see. So like how thick the floors were between levels, the spacing of the columns, where the platforms were coming out. Where the stairways were going between between the floors as well. So yeah, this was what I was devastated about losing when I blundered with the server update from vanilla to add in excuse me. I did tweak the positioning of the lava channels. Originally they were staggered so that this one was like over here for a fraction. But I was like, yeah, with restoring up here, I needed to adjust the positioning of. I needed to add like a couple of rows in this direction. But yeah, this has been the real joy on the server at the moment. It's been working in this area. And we'll just nip over to my base of operations, and then we'll jump back over to single player. So I practically just built all the farms and the infrastructure on the server, and then everyone else just plays around and has fun. Hello, goodbye, see you later. I have to stop off. And where's the kit? You be helpful. Thank you. The irony is that the piglin children can't just steal all the items and don't actually do anything, whereas the adults actually give you something back. I mean, if it's gold, that is. So this one is a housing bastion that I'm slowly rebuilding. Kind of like how I have on the single player world that I was in just before, so I'll get back over to that and I'll show what's sort of plan is. I thought this would be funny. We got two kids, like receptionists, with a lecture. It is funny. That's the whole point. Your knife. Our legendary slapfish. Because it's also really funny. It used to just be knocked back, but I've kept making it dumber and dumber and dumber as time goes on. So originally it was just, yeah, not back, then I added a fire aspect, then I thought, nah, let's add a few more things. So yeah, these two, they're both, so it's been buffed beyond. So originally it was a joke that we just give a certain player a trident named Strawberry, and so it was like just a few things. But I started buffing it and buffing it and buffing it, and now we're at this point. Um, a player who has Strawberry and the Rubik's Cube, um, within our friend group, they have this. They model their friendship as like a marriage, and so they keep arguing that they're divorcing one another, and so with the mace coming out, I thought, well, do you really want to fight? Yeah. Um, but yeah. That's that one? Oh yeah. Everyone's been requesting um, certain fireworks. So, like how Cub Fan on Hermitcraft has his fireworks shop. Um, yeah, pretty much the same thing as the case here. Uh, that one. Light blocks. Okay, yeah, that's bugged now. That's right. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, some of these are now bugged because of the update. That's fine though. Uh, item distribution, that's fine. So naturally my place is underwhelming. This was a jungle. But I needed space. Oh yeah. Just a few of the breeds. Oh, the last thing I want to show off before going back over to the mega builds. Back through the nether. I do have every portal marked on the spreadsheet with coordinates as well, in case we have instances where things mess up. Although I do get everyone to tell me when they put portals in. So that we can make sure that they're all linked up properly. Different tunnel. Yeah. Had to remove that. That looks dumb, that floating tree, but I mean, no one really comes this way. Okay, so first of all, ignore that this is supposed to be like a giant beacon. It's kind of failed. But how often do you see a snowy plains biome bordering a swamp? And then more importantly, where are you? Where's the polar bears? Yeah, polar bears in the swamp. Yes, I was had a redeem for that. It was redeemed, and you still got one of the Halloween skeletons. We'll get to that. So the idea was Secret Santa, have a few games in the area. Whack-a-mole over here. I was building a giant ice boat track out of the frozen lake. Oh, Bunny River. Okay. With the help of a couple of the mods, a couple of the staff, we got the Woodland Mansion pasted in I'll copy from another location and paste it in here. I had an idea about a New Year's activity where everyone had their own fireworks crafting stations, and so they go in with firework rockets and crossbows. I think will be blank for the ad. Turn the other data because it's cold. But yeah, so the idea was that everyone would craft fireworks, come in, and would rework. Okay. This room. Originally it was a spider spawner, but we changed it so that evokers were spawning. And so the idea was that, armed with the fireworks, players would come in and blast at the evokers and get whatever tokens they get. It was the idea, but everyone was occupied with other so that whole thing didn't happen. Right. What is stock set? What do you stock? Oh, novice. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah, we haven't actually set up a nether portal here at the moment. So east, north, there we go. Hold up. MCA selector, my friend. What was spawn? 35,200 roughly. No, it's not north, it's west. Where you night vision on this? No, okay, let's get night vision. Oh, look, caps. So this was the house in Bastion. So like on the server, but the difference with this one is that where is our... Oh, we need to put in our staircase. Okay, so within each level, this is all going to be split up into sections, probably that big, maybe larger, like that sort of size. And so there've been understands for each one. And so as you as viewers redeem the daily check-in, they get tokens or coins rather, and they go towards certain stuff. And so you get to choose factions. Like this is one where I'm building the giant temple. That's another. Damn it. Typos, two of them. Shit. But yeah. And then, yes, I also this bastion was also rebuilt. Although I'm still trying to figure out whether I adjust the shape so that it's a fully box-like thing, or whether I keep the current angling. But yeah, Phil the Piglin Brute is the source of the Hydroid reading. Because it's funny. When I started this world, I forget, it was over here? Yes, it is over here. The original seeds, the original world spawn is that block there. Unfortunately, I reset the village that was here, so we don't have the original. It's like we had a blacksmith like about here or something. But come over to here to 1.14 error, where the seed spawn would change to that block down there. So we move into multiplayer territory. So we started to use this as use this world as a testing ground for everything. So originally we were thinking, so the idea was that this was a pond, and so we weren't sure whether we were going to use glass and lava underneath, or whether we just put concrete and layers of glass. And so we tried with both. Had a build corruption with 1.17, and spawn moved out to there. I see that one moment. Yeah. Don't rush it all, just pace yourself. So I need to actually put a portal in place for the desert temple. So we actually the ports town, the server spawn was actually a test build on here first. Again, we never finished them, but we're now getting into streaming territory where we were starting to entertain the owner. The rate iron golems spawn in this area is ridiculous. There. We'll go over this door. No, we're too far away for that. Okay, so back before I actually had an idea on how rail systems actually worked efficiently, we made something that came along this way. Another village. I had an idea for, but I never did anything. We can go underground, or yeah, we'll in fact we'll go underground. Tunnel. smack into the wall because I'm not paying attention. So by this point I had started streaming. This was a restoration job of a high school drawing, well, blueprints that I was drawing in college rather, and the blueprints were literally falling apart, so I needed to convert them into some sort of format, and so we decided that we were just going to create a 3D model, and this game was the method I chose. This was a test build for a Halloween build challenge. Did I removed the pressure plate that was there. Okay. But the idea was, literally, it's just splash bottles of water because it's funny. So we had like a tomb, and this took ages to plan out. It was so over the top because like the amount of ancient debris and netherite was used. Huh? Nice. Something muddled there. So this direction was it? Because I need to get the coordinates and link up. Oh, it's over here. There we go. The effect on the roof from just the slabs. They're all good. Oh, they're all sitting like good boys. Okay, so what's our portal location? 75, 184, 2. Down. Cool. So that turns to what? Cool. What was that? Oh, that thing. That ugly monstrosity. Then we're gonna do a town down here. Around here for all the pillagers. That's right. It's so funny. AFK for about 10 minutes and then 3 patrols just stand right there. Nah, we'll link up that later. What I want to be doing is trying to Eight, 90, 16, 80. Cool. I will be right back. Okay, we're back and with fresh coffee. Oh yeah, Nokia, if you're still listening, this is the tweak that I'm thinking you should definitely look at getting for your for the server. So what it does is that at base level, it adds sand to the husks loot table with a weapon. The rate is between 0 and 2 sand, and then with the looting sword that increases so that with looting 3 you could increase it up to a maximum of 5 sand per husk death. So I know you've got a lot of players that are using sand for concrete or glass, even though librarians can grant, I think it's about 32 or 48 glass per cycle. I need to respond to you. Yeah, I'm just responding to your DM. No, don't apologize for doing your mod stuff. I literally just I literally just realized that I hadn't responded to your message, so I just did that. Okay, yeah, cool. As someone who